Hello. I'm drawing a character of mine. Hello. Thank Hello. Thank you for subscribing. I mean.
shows the high standard of excellence that you want. Even in competition against yourself, you can still walk away a loser. Contestant, our first song was written by our choir conductor, Robert Louis.
Thank you.
He was inspired by traditional African folk music, specifically the line. Here is his homage to our very own Salt Bear.
Tonight, my apology. The eulogy, by way of a concert, the final concert of the now deceased St. Cassian Chamber 1. Tonight, I wish to give them the chance to express not what they were perceived to be, but what they dreamt they were. Tonight we shall raise a middle finger to that most
Thank you.
ruthless adjudicator called time.
Years of experience in using real-life photos and 3D models as a reference, and using bases. Thank you. Yeah, I use 3D models, real-life photos, and like bases as references over the years.
Get the same trusted Lysol disinfectant that now has a scent that'll make you move.
Oh, I'm listening to the entire thing of By the Cycle.
Your fem wash should not be irritating. See that its pH balanced and gentle. How a fem care wash should be.
Doug. You'll be back! Evil can't help people customer.
The song I was listening to was from the musical Ride the Cyclone. It was the beginning part. Don't know what it's specifically called.
Yeah.
The Twilight Zone.
Okay, fine. Sweetie, you can speak.
It certainly appears that way.
You inside it?
I'll turn this down a little bit.
Greetings, children. It's time to play.
Play? What is this? Who are you?
Meet Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. Catchphrase?
Democracy Rock.
Alright.
What's the heck is that?
Your catchphrase.
Yeah, you're just gonna hear the musical Ride the Cyclone in the background.
In the interest of the expedition of time, I've taken the liberty of choreographing a few of your moves in advance. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. But I assure you, your will is your own.
I'm drawing the original character of mine.
What is this, like a game?
His design, just like right here, keeps changing the time I draw him.
Selected game
His hair
mode.
keeps changing
Guys, really?
because I can't.
A game with fabulous prizes. Like a stale pack of menthol cools. A succulent Hello Kitty cupcake. A limited edition Iron Maiden t-shirt, still right with the pong of the Connie that wore it.
Look, where are we?
Perhaps you might be interested in the grand prize, Ocean. One
I
worthy
use
contestant will be
a
brought
specific
back
color.
to life to live beyond the
And I
cyclone
just
accident.
find my. I use this brush. I use this color. I
The grand
put the layer to
prize
multiply.
to live again.
I add the shade where I want it to be, and then I blur it.
Catchphrase?
And for the final shading, I just of it,
Sadly,
I
I've
just
only ever possessed the
add
power to
thicker
bring
shadows.
life back to life.
The activity brought back to life.
The one who
I
wants to
add
win it
thicker
the
shadows,
most shall be
and
deemed a
I
loser in order to complete
turn it down to
the whole.
20.
I trade mostly in prophecies that don't make any sense until they actually do.
Thank you, Bernadette.
It appears Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg has used up the group's 3 questions for this evening.
Even in death, I can't escape her. She's followed me to the afterlife. Well played, Satan. Well played.
Meet Noel Gruber, aspiring poet laureate, catchphrase.
Being the only gay man in a small rural high school is kind of like having a laptop in the stone. I mean, sure, you can have one, but there's nowhere to put it in. Oh,
But that's not fair. You didn't tell me there were only 3 questions.
I believe I did. After the fact.
Well, this couldn't possibly get any more.
I am under the firm belief that it always can. Allow me to introduce you to the mystery contestant.
Perspective and like where I feel as if it would be, as if it was on me as a person.
Anybody could see themselves a little.
Thank you.
Do you want to brush my darling's hair? I'm really freaked out right now. Do you want to know what really freaks me out? Not really ever at all in the sort.
Meet Jane Doe. Let's pray.
When a lioness has children, she stops making love to the lion. The lion says, sometimes so jealous he eats the children. You'd think this would upset the lioness. Far from it. They make love again like the children never existed. I find that idea terrifying.
I am using a Samsung tablet. I'm using the S9 FE. Thank you for noise.
Ukrainian bad boy, catchphrase. My grief is just automatically I am naked, I am wonderful, sobering, and I can't see my wounded, fragile heart.
Hello.
And finally, Richard Potts. Catchphrase.
Ever since I was 6 years old, I knew I wasn't long for this world. Unlike the other kids, I was always in a trade school.
I have no clue. Not too much. I don't like Stitch too much, but I can appreciate a character. Pino? Sorry, I'm confused. What do you mean, Pino?
Ocean Rosenberg, you are first.
Why?
Alas,
No,
if only
pizza.
you hadn't burned off those three questions right at the top.
It's the pizza.
It's just when you tie the
You.
room together.
You. Okay, thank you. I'm really confused what's going on.
If you insist, Mr. Whatever, Contestant and I are going to trade you.
No, great you.
I know it's a game.
About that, actually. Sure. I'll go
Thank you both for liking.
I don't know how it is in your culture, but in ours, playing games with people's lives around the table, super illegal. Second,
Thank you. Who's second?
it really brings out your eyes.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, born December 22nd.
Thank you.
Capricorn, the ambitious.
Thank you for subscribing.
Favorite ride? The bumper car. Ocean was born into a family of far left center humans.
Bye. Have a nice day. Or night. Whatever time zone it is for
The
you.
hemp needlepoint sign above the household toilet read, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, scoop it out with your hand and put it in the compost.
Thank you.
In between all the drum circles, marks of parables, and cheese sandwiches made from human breast
__ Phoenix draws __. There should be a link in my description to it. Well, it is in my description, like in my profile description. Oh, I was talking to the other person.
Perhaps the peppiest thing Halliburton has ever produced.
I was talking to the noise about leaving.
Straight A student.
Not leaving. I was talking to the noise for leaving.
Girls in town.
I'm going to put my IG in the chat real quick.
I had a speech prepared for this very occasion, but I simply cannot read it.
There's my Instagram.
I've known most of these folks since pre-K. I've loved them all. Constance Blackwood, my best friend forever, my BFF. Don't you know how to Constance is the salt of the earth. Our very namesake looking for her Joe six-pack. Sure, she has some serious self-esteem issues. Why wouldn't she? Look, I've seen enough reality TV to get what she wanted to do too. Who's the best? Sure. Great. Humanitarian efforts.
Yeah.
Extracurricular
I don't sound like one, but I am one.
mastery of both
Yeah,
Judaism
okay.
and
No, it's okay if you don't have an Instagram.
Catholicism have bat mitzvah in the same week, and I have not been writing about that because this is against my Jewish beliefs. I am judged by any metric of society. I get that. But if that is how worth is measured, I want no part in it. Look,
I'm okay.
some of us are left-wing.
I don't sound like one, but I am one.
The last time I checked, it takes two wings to fly. We are community. We are family. We are the world.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg heroically conceived. I respect you taking the moral high ground. Next.
But I was just trying to prove to you that I'm a good person.
Duly noted. Next.
No! I'm urging you to take a responsible task here for the betterment of humanity. The world needs I'll spin it around.
No.
No one's gonna keep me down. Okay, it's clear I'm the top of this class. These folks here, well, they broke my gas. Fetch me a coffee, shine my shoes. Some of us are winners, some were born to lose. We got the sandwich artist, the security guard. The Walmart reader with an overdrawn credit card. He's not Santa, ooh, it's so groovy to stay at home and watch another Will Smith movie. She serves me Coke and a medium fries. Yeah, okay, I don't want it super sized. She wants low class. Diabetes in a cup. Keep your head down and things will look up.
Thank you. I'm gonna be right back. I have to use the restroom. I will be right back. Life as an artist is good. I'm gonna be right back.
Seriously? This one here, he's raring to fail. Hello, 7-Eleven and go straight to jail. Maybe steal books, pass, read the steal food. He's touching himself with his homemade tattoos. Sakura, minivan, poor little brat. No steady man, do we really need another organ donor? Maybe that's a little hush. Love you. Oh, angry birds. Candy Crush, he's a real sweet kid. His brains are mush. And what's he gonna do? Solve a Rubik's Cube? How long's he got if he feels in the tube? Oh, the world needs people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, we shake down the hairline, make up negative, so negative. No one's gonna keep me down. And every mood reminds me I'm raising you up. So don't break my cup, that's crystal clear. So yes, point and you'll still get zero. What you really need is a photo of a hero. They'll never learn to read. He's never gonna read. Read it down, guaranteed. She's a pretty monster. Yes, there's a problem. I'm the solution. Thought I had a theory called evolution. Put it into words that it's plain to see. We need a little less of them, a little more of me. All these heroes, make us heroes all the same. Who's next?
Perhaps now would be a good time to say, whoever is brought back to life will be brought back by a unanimous vote from each and every member of the choir.
What?
Whoever comes back needs a unanimous vote from the choir.
But if I would have known that.
You wouldn't have called every one of your potential judges a loser, throwing about your superiority in song, culminating in you standing on top of them in a human pyramid? That did strike me as an unorthodox strategy.
You just said your best friend is your greatest achievement in life. Well, you can become an organ donor.
And you're probably a melody person like a lyric person for fun? Isn't that what you said? I was in the moment. Sorry, Constance, I didn't mean. It's okay. I know you're super hurt. Do you want to know exactly what you shouldn't do in this competition. You guys know I love you. Misha, I love you. I even pretend to believe in your imaginary fiancé.
It's not my imaginary message. It's my real fiancé on my telephone.
I even celebrate your cultural meet and greet alcoholism. And the only reason you're in the choir is because you stole 3 boxes of clean wine.
It was my cousin's birthday. In my country, it is sacred tradition to take drink on birthday.
Your cousin was in grade 4. He had to get his stomach pumped. Noel, I love you. You challenge my preconceived notion that all gay dudes are fun to be around. I love you. I got you into the choir.
Back.
You didn't even or anything.
I'll keep an eye on chat while I was in the bathroom.
Yeah. And then I wrote that roller coaster.
Oh, I have a, where's my glove?
It's her. Even this thing that's a
But yeah, I have a,
We're not the
I have a
least
Discord
concerned
server.
who's gonna try bringing back her headless doll. But I love her. My
I have a Discord server. Check in my community tab for one.
you. I love you. I love you.
There should be a link.
Am I a real number?
Yeah, there's a link on my in my community tab if you want to come over.
I love you guys. I love you.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I'll be right back. I lost my artist glove.
Noel Gruber, born March 5th, Pisces, sign of passion. Favorite ride? The Ferris wheel. Very early on in Noel's life, his mother realized 2 things. The second was his penchant for all things nihilistic. While other children acted out Harry Potter, Noel acted out French New Wave cinema. In grade 7, during the St. Cassian Christmas Nativity pageant, Noel was suspended for suddenly breaking into this excerpt from Waiting for Godot.
Alright, I'm back from finding my artist glove. I left it in my bathroom by accident. Thank you. I don't think people should, but if you think that, that's your opinion.
Aspiring iconoclast of Contestant, Noel Gruber, the most romantic boy in town.
I've seen the movie, The Blue Angel, about 1,000,000,001 times. If there's something better on this earth than Marlene playing Lola Lola, the heartless in-town harlot, I don't even want to hear about it. I tried to go to every Halloween. I was kicked out. And I'd go with something like C-3PO. In my heart, I was Lola Lola dressed up as C-3PO. That was always my Halloween costume subtext. Mom tells me I gotta try to blend in. So I tried really hard.
I draw on a Samsung tablet.
I had to. We lived in a town where every year on July 11th when 7-Eleven gives out free Slurpees, it's like the major cultural event of the year. I'm not even making a joke right now, it's like a Slurpee Woodstock. I was born in the wrong town. The wrong country.
Which Samsung tablet?
I wanted to
The S
feel.
tablet, the S9 FE.
Bad love. I wanted a man that would drive me to drink. I wanted to wake up in an alleyway in my own body.
I hearts for toast.
I wanted to drink myself to death with a cup of life. Anyone who hasn't experienced
No, thank
ecstasy of
you.
betrayal knows nothing about ecstasy at all.
Thank you.
Confident. I was a sexual provocateur and a novelist. You never learned
Oh,
how.
nice. I draw on an FE, but that's nice that we both use Samsung tablets.
I was hoping you could tell me.
Look at the top of all of the fucking
Harmony.
no money.
They named a meal after your passing. The Noel Gruber Hungry Hombre Meal. They catered your funeral for free. They even played Christina Aguilera's Beautiful on the bagpipe.
I only said I liked that song once! Ironically! Joke was my final song. All of those wasted hours, not a horrible mall dreaming
I
of
feel
all
this is a perfect occasion for a song about affordable Mexican cuisine. Cue the mariachi
I
band.
want to sing about that.
Oh, I didn't want to sing.
That's fair.
Your back for 1 second.
I originally was drawing in my older streams on a different tablet,
I was no Gruber who worked at Taco Bell in Uranium City, Saskatchewan.
but I got this like
My
a couple
dream-
months ago, like in February. I got this, and I just
I was
been using it since.
Whoa.
Hello, Carol. How much does my tablet cost? It costs a pretty penny. Oh, it is huge. I use it mainly long ways because that's how I'm used to drawing. But yeah, it's just how I'm used to drawing. I don't draw I don't draw in landscape often. I draw vertical very often. It is big. I just don't draw it. Oh yeah, they are cheaper than iPads. How long does it take me to draw it? It usually takes me a few days to finish a drawing, but that is because I also have work. So it takes me a few days just because of all the other responsibilities I have to draw. Welcome back, Heart.
He said, I think I am in love with you. I've heard that lie a million times before. Oh, tonight I get
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's very different.
For I sing songs that celebrate the
Yeah, I see the picture I was in my bathroom in the restroom. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, I get a copyright strike for this, but like it doesn't get restricted or anything. I can just have my streams up. It doesn't. Yeah, most music is copyrighted, but certain ones you can get a copyright strike, but it won't get restricted. Most musicals you can, like musicals are the ones that you can still get stuff from. I've played Epic the Musical and Ride the Cyclone on stream many times, and I don't know what music you listen to, but I listen to it just gets copyright struck, but I don't get restricted. Hello. I love Epic. I I wasn't one of the top 1% of listeners for it on Spotify. I don't have a favorite. I don't think I have a favorite song. I don't think I have a favorite song. Hello again, Harmony. My favorite saga? My favorite saga has to be the Ithaca saga. Actually, if I think about it,
No! Mickey, you Twinkies! The Squiskies! Mike, look at awesome!
Heightened abilities. I can play the accordion now.
if I think about my favorite song from Epic the Musical, it would have to be Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? Oh yeah, I always pick violence. I like the Ithaca song. This is embarrassing for me, but in Mutiny, when they were saying Eurylochus' name, I kept thinking they were saying get rid of us over and over again. Because at first they were saying Odysseus, and to me it sounded like...
Is everyone's song going to have profanity in the chorus?
Mine will only with profanity.
It happens. It happens on me.
No. Why don't you protect your imaginary fiancé?
Poor baby, Snow White fight.
But in Mutiny, I just thought for a while before I looked at the lyrics, it was get rid of us and not Eurylochus.
What is even the moral of this song anyway? What does it teach you? What's the lesson?
Not every story has a lesson.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Athena through and through. The artist, the person who sang her things. Nah. I don't like Eurylochus that much. Yeah, yes, poor apologies. That also reminds me, I also do like the Underworld. Oh yeah, I would too. If Eurylochus did not open the bag, they would be in Ithaca.
Well, besides the act, good. Not even gonna cry. Constant's hitting. Well, I don't always go and shoot ridiculous.
Yeah, I like the Underworld saga too, but I mainly like the song The Underworld because when I think about it, if Jorge's mom ever passes, that's the way he can hear his mom's voice again.
I'm on a roll. Hit me.
Oh yeah, they're all emotional because with the Underworld saga, that is how Odysseus sees how long he's been gone.
It's the ultimate origin story of the entire human race. I think it's messed up to live in a world where we celebrate violence and demonize the very act of love. Porno is magical.
Now you come with these pops saying porno is magical.
I literally always I love Greek mythology. I can go on for it for hours. I've been obsessed with it for so long.
Thinking about the time that
Like I
So just 'cause I'm all gangster don't
I
automatically
watched
make me homophobic.
I learned about
It's
the
not good to be
Odyssey
homophobic.
in
That game no more
middle
than
school, and I've been
basketball from the
obsessed with
same
it
club.
since then.
That shit was
I loved
emotionally
learning about it.
devastating, yo. Get the focus start to make money, start to make the rent. Misha Baczynski, born August 18th, Leo, sign of aggression. Favorite ride? The shooting gallery. Misha was conceived in a little town outside Odessa in the Ukraine by a factory worker named Tamara. His mother, after being part of the cleanup crew in Chernobyl, was dying of prolonged exposure to uranium. She decided to put him up for adoption.
Oh, I'm using a color
Forging his
clear
birth
thing.
certificate, she was recently potty trained.
It's more of a
When Misha came to
purplish color.
Canada,
Let me
his
pick it.
adoptive parents were surprised to see their toddler have 5 o'clock
Pick
shadow
it.
and a
Let's
slight
turn
trace
that
of
off.
alcohol on his breath. They put him in the basement,
This one
and
off.
his
Let me
adoptive
show
mother would
you
prepare
what it
food
is
and
on the
music
color
for
wheel.
him on the
It's
top of the
close
stairs.
to.
On the rare occasion
It's
he
in
would
the
run
purple
into
area.
his parents, the mother would weep, and the father would shoot him away like
I
a
see
horse.
harmony.
So began an inexhaustible rage.
Hello.
He turned to the last bastion of pure strength and masculinity in society, self-aggrandizing commercialized hip-hop. This is how Misha became the angriest boy in town.
Yo, I want to talk about film. Ukrainian men have two emotions, rage and passion. People always be hating on me, I'm an excuse because I am best rapper in all northeastern Saskatchewan. Rap your dicks if you in the 306, bruh! You might know me as Bad Egg on the YouTube. I am well known there. That's where I met my shorty, Gary. She is from my country. And she grew
I shade how I've learned to shade.
YouTube comment, wow. And then we
I
became passionate all-night lovers on
I
Facebook, Twitter,
learned
we
color
love each other,
theory
and I
in
made
high
it right
school,
with
and
all the
my
social media
teachers
networks.
in high school have approved of how I shaded. So I've just followed what my teachers have improved.
Too much passion.
This is all multiplied, by the way. This is like a light. The color actually isn't a dark color. It's this. Like, this is what the color actually looks like. I'm just using multiply.
Not so good for Ukraine. So thank you for killing my mother and for
Here,
indirectly
let me show
killing
you.
me. I feel the rage, and when I rage, I rap about money and auto-tune. Auto-tune will never die. Hit the beat. Yo! This is a song to tell you that what you is what you got. And I'm here to say, I am the money. What you is what you got. And I am the money.
I know I'm doing, Drew. I don't mean to seem mean, but I do know what I am doing. Yeah, that airbrush is on purpose. I use the blur tool sometimes. And if you see, like, and this is specifically an airbrush area because yeah, I use the airbrush tool when adding, like, look, I do skin tone things. If the skin touches a clothes, I use an airbrush and it looks more anime-ish. It's just something I've done to mimic how anime art looks.
Your usual table, sir?
Typically it doesn't change too much. It just does that. And it's still the same color, it's just blended out. Ah, that's fair. I like the rough texture of like sketching, but I can never leave doodles be doodles. I always have to figure things out. Oh yeah, I used to draw on IBS all the time. I just
This is Yuri Demeshek, the most beautiful former Prime Minister of Ukraine. My girlfriend,
now I just use Clip Studio Paint.
just
And a lot of my older drawings are IBS. Let me pull one up. Oh, which one is IBS? That is not IBS. You have a Samsung tablet, correct? Is there a folder on your device that says, sort of like a folder on your device that says S Pen things?
I want to take all the pain from your soul and in
Oh yeah, Clip Studio Paint is confusing if you've never used Photoshop. If you've used Photoshop, it's easier to learn. Yeah, there is this app thing on my device when I got it that had. I don't want to go to my homepage because I don't want my apps to be shown. But like it's S Pen like thing. Here. Galaxy Pics. You don't have this?
I lay my masculinity
You don't have these?
at the altar of your maidenhood.
Oh. Then I'm oh wait. No, wait, no, that's YouTube. My phone. Tablet. I hate that. I was just trying to come here. Probably. That's fair. I haven't changed mine too much. I've just been doing my thing. There is a Galaxy Pic on my device, and I got a 6 months free trial from it. Good luck? What's good luck? Oh. No, I don't customize my things like that. Hello again, Army. Is there like a theme pack? Okay. I don't really touch things like that. The most I do is change my background. Like the wallpaper of my phone.
Why all the long faces?
Oh, nice.
Would it help if I were to tell you what would happen?
I don't
if
use
met
apps
with
like
love?
that.
Would you like to know the
I just
future that could have been?
customize my wallpaper.
You have a longing, and I feel
That's
better
about
saying
it.
Whatever you can tell me will only ruin it.
I think what Noel is saying, in an extremely confusing manner, is love conquers all.
Yes, okay, that's precisely what I'm saying. Love conquers all.
I think
Yes,
I'll consider it one day.
true.
I don't think they have anything I'd like, but yeah, I'll consider it one day.
Look at us all. Bonding. Not even thinking about who we will vote for. But down in our youth, we all died virgins.
Constance? Just thought this seemed like a perfect segue.
Alright. See you in my
Not ready to
Discord.
divulge that information just yet.
I unquote. Ocean, why aren't you talking right now? It's weird.
Good night. I'm still gonna be here.
You know, I am the same. I'm just a small town girl with a spring in her step and a song in her heart, and that song is a medley.
And while she talks and talks, Virgil chews and chews. Let's see her.
And that is why not everyone should have a library card. And you should vote for me.
The only thing I have for certain at this point, I would never vote for you.
Why?
You have no redeemable qualities. Even your best friend completely hates you.
No, that's not what you think.
I will vote for Noel. The one who will talk.
I'll vote for you.
And this is why you both suck at math. What part of unanimous vote is eluding you two geniuses? If you vote for each other, okay! No one else is going until I find out how everyone is voting!
Minus 10 points. Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg.
Points? When did points come into this? How did I lose 10 freaking points?
For being a Spielverderber.
What the hell is that?
Spielverderber is a German word meaning party spoiler. On the other hand, given the context of German history, being a party spoiler might actually be a good thing. Plus 10 points. Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg.
You see he's just messing with me now? You don't think I get what's going on here? Fine. We are all star marks. Everything is random. We're all just accidents.
Yep. There are no accidents. Kind of like how Dr. Lorenz tried to predict the weather on a computer, but the computer couldn't do it. Infinitesimal perturbations of initial conditions for a chaotic dynamic system lead to large variations. Chaos theory. However, the idea of chance and fate at each stage of the process of our knowledge is so rare that we are reduced to deeper reality of space release us. Often such meaning in relation to the whole we are not ready at this point in humanity to fathom it. Often we're not
Alright, stretch for a moment.
in regards to their relationship to the very existence of the entirety of the whole. So scientifically speaking, there are no accidents. Level up.
Ricky Potts. Born June 5th. Gemini. The dual nature. Favorite ride? The Gravitron. Born with a rare degenerative disease, when Richard lost his power of speech, the Potts family took a vow of silence, usually communicating in a series of strange gestures that only they understood. The only time they interacted with one another was when they drew pictures or fed the cats. They had 14 cats. From the time he was 6 years old and his knees began to buckle, Ricky was treated to the most appalling cruelty humanity can muster. Complete indifference. Far from growing bitter, Ricky developed an elaborate playground with his synapses, where he became his own best friend. Ricky Potts, the most imaginative boy in town.
Since we're all sharing, I would like to talk about my religion. Well, I am a prophet from the Solarian Social, supreme leader of those that evolve in health. I'm gonna swing it, swing it. I guess you could say I'm pretty sexy on another planet.
Oh. Who are you right now?
I told you, monkey like that. I'm just a swinging, spacing, bachelor man. You might see before you an ordinary man, an earthly illusion, all a part of the cosmic plan. Yes, Ronald, David, those colors from outer space. Inform me, I'm the chosen one to serve the Bavarian race. Listen.
We are just a galaxy, a galaxy greatly in need of your rule, your magic powers, destiny of fantastic seed.
They told me that they're gone, the land of the kitty cat storm. I know you've heard the legend of the sexy cat women from Torah.
Mercy, save our galaxy.
What would you do in my place? A mere mortal man. The fate of the galaxy before you. Millions of lives in your hands.
Oh.
The daughters of the realm. Alive for my child. You'll never guess the role I play. He's a very old history. The swinging, Stacy, back on man of Stan's case. It gets weird.
You play with all others, your saving grace. But now there is a new challenge for the very last face.
For there I'm born with canine, come dogless, the jurors are all standing by, thinking should become free. Oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? I mean, why are they asking me? I'm a lover, not a fighter. I thought I told them I'm just a friggin' spacey backman. So I told them I am just a man, a space age man. That's all I am, but I wanna hold your hand, all your hands, just to make love tonight. I have no desire to rule the galaxy. Oh, because that's enough for me. Making love in zero gravity. Alright, let's get real space babies. I'm gonna give you the clip notes for every prophet that ever lived. Life is hard enough without making up reasons to be dicks to each other. So friends, let's take care of each other. All colors, creeds, and sexual needs. Live and let live. Love and let love. For love is the closest you can come to another person. Because it's the closest you can come to being another person. Set me free. and peace was restored. I guess that's what happens. When you're soaring in space and back to soaring back to the earth to show you the way to lead people to a planet
Hello.
where we can sing along, sing with love.
I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry.
Richard Potts concedes, but his vote will still count toward the final judgment.
And stay quiet so you can just watch the art.
There's only one commandment in the Jasper Man Bible. Don't do it, yeah. Accusing myself, I can do that. Dude, you are so awesome in the echo. I'm the same person I always was. Just knowing I can listen to me, I know. You listen to your mouth, Jesus. I guess all I have to say is this. It's taking place with our spirit paralysis of war. And make all places sacred. If the holy people are to be kept harmless from war, then make all people holy. You know that? No, I want to show this person.
I'm so happy right now. I can never come down. My turn. Oh, yes.
Jane Doe, the one unidentified body of the Cyclone roller coaster disaster. Everyone knew everyone in Uranium, but no one could recall this member of the choir. There were rumors of a girl who joined at the last minute, but as the choir conductor, Father Marcus, died of a heart attack 7 hours after the accident, there was no one left to verify. Some believe that perhaps she was never in the choir at all. I never read her fortune. I said nothing. All one knows for certain is that a body was found in a St. Cassian uniform without a head. So, a mystery.
Miss, thank you. Here's what I have so far if you're very curious about it. just this is how I die. All these children in the end. Did I answer your question? I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question. How I dress are good. 3D models, or 3D models as reference. Real life photos for reference. Passive using bases. That's all I can say. I have no other way of saying I did how well I draw.
That song is so overplayed. Let's look for something better.
Did you get that? Bullshit. Oh, oh. Hey. Lost of sleeping is losing poison. It kills my life with meaning. What? It finally has meaning in my life. Just this world. I speak Ukrainian, Russian, English, even some Dutch. Not even the Dutch speak Dutch. I know what you say.
Why did you
I'm Ukrainian, unlike Canadians who like to get excited about shit.
You've never been Dutch? What's this for, man?
That's not all. Not life. Not down before the Poland. We're going to come on you. I'm French.
You think so?
You make me weep just looking at you. So tragic.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
How do we know it's my birthday?
How do we know it's not your birthday?
People have names on the birthday.
You could call yourself Savannah.
What's a savannah?
Savannah is a special name I've been saving up. You can have it. If everything I've been saving up has to go. It's a fire sale in my brain and everything must go. Bye. Mama, midnight.
I like savannah.
You can have it.
And savannah have the greenest sky. Savannah. The greenest. That was nice. Throwing that party for a girl like that. It's what I do. Great. An art with an excuse somehow is sad. I'm so glad you said that. I think I have to look for her. You notice one back. I think that's the right thing to do. What? I mean, if I wasn't ready to do it, naturally, of course, which I am, totally am. Do you think you'd ever feel funny? You're so good. You're my best friend. It's by unanimous vote. I have to.
Hello.
You know I envy you. You know you love me.
There you go, switch shit.
I mean, I got 3 days since grade 1. I was working for something. I was building a life in you. You were satisfied doing the good. Eating them? You were with the dad was calling on card block.
I am drawing.
I got my life.
Oh, I'm finishing up the drawing I was doing last stream.
Turns out I didn't.
If you were here. Here you go. I'm just drawing this. I'm on the eyes currently, so I'm almost done.
Really affected me. Yeah, me too. Naturally, my death has affected you. Can't you just listen to us and make it all about yourself?
Thank you.
Constance Blackwood, born November 14th, Scorpio, the secret nature. Favorite ride? The Cyclone.
Oh, thank
The only
you.
honor Constance Blackwood was to receive in her short lifetime was nicest girl in homeroom.
Why am I didn't see your thing right away? Sorry.
An award
Thank
she
you.
secretly threw in the dumpster behind her local Kentucky Fried Chicken on her way home. When the children of St. Cassian signed Constance,
Thank you
they
for
wrote things
subscribing.
like,
Wow, so nice.
or
I never really met you. You seem friendly.
those pages in Constance's yearbook were carefully removed with an X-Acto knife and burned. Constance Blackwood, the nicest girl in town.
I lost my virginity to a party in the porta potty before I died. It's kind of fun.
Like, that's the stupidest thing you've ever seen.
I think last when he said that because you should always let the guy feel anything to out. My mom and dad always laughed at Kathleen's house. It's been in our family since then. Kathleen has been eating rain and city for months. My family decided to do that. So angry that I was born in the only family in uranium that raised their kids to think it was okay because you're working, living, and dying there. And it's not all food and food. Anyway, my husband, I just wanted to get a hospital. I just wanted to do it.
Hello.
All over the place. And the thing starts
I'm okay. I am just trying. Thank you for asking, though.
It's just sucking it all in. Because on a certain level, it's so warm. I mean, it's like something unlocked for me. My heart wells up with all this love for everything. Images that all this feeling flooded into me. Like, I always walk into my bed in the morning and think of people and then sit down for my exercise and for my headset to do that. Smelling coffee markers. Putting glue on my fingers and chewing it off. Listening to music and conversing around my and pretending I'm going to have a perfect time. Finishing an essay and doing a knot. Pizza night, Halloween, watching my baby brother dance naked to Eva. Being in the choir at the height of the Hallelujah chorus and feeling all the voices rattle my soul. I started laughing like a crazy person, giddy with endorphins, all dancing leprechauns and rainbows and unicorns, streams of chocolate swirling red, flashing lights. There's no shame in loving my small town.
Sure.
Final vote. Ocean Rosenberg, it has been decided that you shall have the final vote. Who lives or dies?
I thought we all had to vote on that. That's what they told us.
I've decided the final vote will come down to the one with the highest grade point average. You are the winner.
That doesn't strike me as very fair.
In 5 minutes, all bets are off. My guess. After that, I'm not entirely sure.
If I just vote for myself, what's the moral? If I choose myself, the moral of the story is that humans suck.
That would be a valid interpretation, yes.
No, we are going to honor the original agreement. We will all vote on who comes back.
The other side. You merely walk in. It's easy. Just don't look back. I don't mean to rush you. The time is pressing.
If you could just kindly step off for like 3 seconds. You are the mom I could ever have. Should it be me? I made a new attempt to get to know any of you in life. Not even your best friend. Any real life. It turns out it's too bad for me because each and every one of you is particular. You died young. In some random accident. If you stay just one time young, I never see. You should just stop the energy. The experiences you have. I've obviously for 17 years of nothing. Who do I vote for? Don't you get another idea? Sure. We had a life. That's my vote. Motion carried. Democracy rocks.
As you wish. Her name is Penny Ladd. Born April 7th, Aries, the lucky nature.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab some pizza. Alright, be right back.
And now you're probably wondering what happens next. That I couldn't possibly tell you. But I do know this for certain. After reading thousands of human fortunes, my final insight is... We will set a promotion.
Sure to ride the cycle.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
It's pronounced Liberty. Liberty. Nice try, kid. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Liberty.
Tell me mine, Dion.
Assess the scan. Now how Old Spice total body is in on it.
Ellie, is there anything you want to share?
Not this Old Spice deodorant. It's 24/7 freshness. It can go everywhere.
Everywhere. Even on my...
Hello. I am the Amazing Park. This is not a boast, but rather what it says on my legal pass as a precognition machine. I was designed to predict the exact cause, time, and place of someone's death. A rather morbid function, I grant you, which is precisely why I was set to family fun novelty mode. Turns out, being told the place and time of your death in front of your family with a mouthful of corn dogs at a fairground is the very opposite of fun. While I'm still able to predict the demise of anyone who stands in front of me, I am incapable of ever expressing it. I can even predict my own demise. I always do. Tonight, in this warehouse, in a little over an hour. Meet my executioner, a rat I've named Virgil. For the last 2 years, Virgil has been steadily chewing on my power cable. In a little over an hour, Virgil shall chew his way through the rubber, biting down on 200 volts of electricity, instantly killing us both. As there is nothing more base than death, I decided for tonight's entertainment,
I'm back
Virgil shall break.
from getting a slice of pizza. And bring it with me. But, I ate some pizza. Hello all the people that said hi. Sorry I wasn't here when you guys said it.
You've been alone for as long as I have. You've been to anthropomorphic.
Sorry each time I've accidentally ignored you, Spark.
Before we begin tonight's amusement, let me lay down some ground rules. The first rule, one that has baffled theater goers since the days of Aeschylus. The armrest to your left is yours. The one to your right is your neighbor's. If you believe both armrests are yours exclusively, you are part of the problem. Also, please turn off your cell phone. I assure you that none of the calls you are about to receive will have life-altering consequences. Except for one of you. My most sincere condolences. Accidents happen. Tonight, I shall speak of 6 teenagers whose tales ended abruptly on a roller coaster in a small Canadian town in the middle of nowhere. The former St. Cassian Chambers Rock, who on Monday, September 14th, would board the Cyclone roller coaster at 6:17 p.m. At 6:19, this same roller coaster's front axle would break, causing it to keel rail at the apex of the loop-de-loop, hurtling the children to their death. Tonight I speak of 16, robbed of their individuality in a mass tragedy, lumped together as our 6 saints by the national media. In my part in the story, I read all of the children's fortune. I felt their hopes, thoughts, dreams, knowing they would board the doomed roller coaster and could tell them no. I even suggested that they rob the site. Tonight, I conjure the St. Cassian Chamber Choir, who, an hour before their death, participated in a singing competition in the Uranium City Band.
I thank you, dear educator, for considering the St. Cassian Chamber Choir for our senior concert. We are thrilled to be here yet again at the Kiwanis International Singing Competition. Last year we came in 2nd place.
They were the only choir in competition.
This just shows the high standard of excellence at Kiwanis. Even in competition against yourself, you can still walk away a loser. Conscience? Our first song was written by our choir conductor, Father Louis P. Martin. He was inspired by traditional African folk music, specifically the Lion King. Here is his homage to our very own false hair. With a false hair comes to town.
Step right up.
Something
Tonight, my apology. A eulogy by way of a concert. The final concert of the now deceased St. Cassian Chamber Choir. Tonight, I wish to give them the chance to express not what they were perceived to be, but what they dreamt they were. Tonight we shall raise a middle finger to that most ruthless adjudicator called time.
Something doesn't feel quite right before a it's like my heart is racing, pounding in my ears.
There's a tickling spirit, all the voices, sky unrest, the ground, a rabbit comes and then disappears.
In the end, how can this be fair? You know your history, Queen?
This is Google Pixel 9a with Gemini. It's free at Verizon, with plans starting at $30 a line. And this is Nicole asking, where the heck are you? And Gemini helping you respond in style of Shakespeare. So get Google Pixel 9a on us and our new 3-year price lock guarantee with plans starting at $30 a line. From stink to sneezes, your air remembers. Unlike air fresheners, Lysol Air Sanitizer eliminates odors by killing 99.9% of viruses and bacteria in the air. Sun can't sanitize. Lysol can.
We might be back. There we go. It's quite a terrifying. Oh, hey, crap. Let's go!
I'm not crying. You're crying.
So, what brings you in today?
I just want someone to tell me what shirt goes with what pants.
Help is here. Stitch Fix.
It's online personal styling for your size, style, and budget. This was easy.
Where are we? The Twilight Zone.
Oh my God, Ricky, sweetie, you can speak.
Greetings, children. It's time to play.
Play? What is this? Who are you?
Meet Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. Catchphrase?
Democracy rocks. What the heck was that?
Your catchphrase.
No, I mean me moving against my will.
In the interest of the expedition of time, I've taken the liberty of choreographing a few of your moves in advance. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. But I assure you, your will is your own. Let's play.
What is this, like a game?
Ocean has selected game mode.
What? Guys, really, I didn't. What game?
A game with fabulous prizes. Like a stale pack of menthol cools. A succulent Hello Kitty cupcake. A limited edition Iron Maiden t-shirt, still right with the thong of the carny that wore it.
Look, where are we?
Perhaps you might be interested in the grand prize, Ocean. One worthy contestant will be brought back to life to live beyond the cyclone accident. The grand prize, to live again. Meet Constance Blackwood. Catchphrase?
Sorry. Why only one of us? Why not all of us?
Sadly, I've only ever possessed the power to bring one back to life.
What do we have to do to be brought back to life?
The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole.
That doesn't make any sense.
I trade mostly in prophecies that don't make any sense until they actually do.
I take it you were the judge.
It appears Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg has used up the group's 3 questions for this evening.
Oh, even in death I can't escape her. She's followed me into the afterlife. Well played, Satan. Well played.
Meet Noel Gruber, aspiring poet laureate, catchphrase.
Being the only gay man in a small rural high school is kind of like having a laptop in a stone age. Funny, sure, we have one, but there's nowhere to put it in.
But that's not fair. You didn't tell me there were only 3 questions.
I believe I did, after the fact.
Well, this could possibly get in the news.
I am under the firm belief that it always can. Allow me to introduce you to the mystery contestant.
Jane Doe is what the
want to brush my darling's hair? I'm really freaked out right now. Do you want to know what really freaks me out? Not really ever at all, really. Sorry.
Meet Jane Doe. Let's pray.
When a lioness has children, she stops making love to the lion. The lion gets jealous. Sometimes so jealous he eats the children. You'd think it would upset the lioness. Far from it. They make love again like the children never existed. I find that idea terrifying. I'm gonna stand a little farther.
No, I can't get any Wi-Fi up in this thing.
Meet Misha Baczynski. Ukrainian bad boy, catchphrase.
My sensitive son is just ornamented and said I am making shy and wandering through the rooms and resolving in my hands my wounded fragile heart. Right.
And finally, Richard Potts.
No, this one.
Catchphrase.
Ever since I was 6 years old, I knew I wasn't long for this world. Unlike the other kids, I was always in a place to face that realm called outer space. Thank you, Lady Marzipan. Thank you, Queen Judy Dent. It appears your loyal service is no longer necessary in this stratosphere.
Game on.
Ocean Rosenberg, you are first.
Why?
Alas, if only you hadn't burned off those 3 questions right at the top.
It's just when you tie the room together, I think Constance is gonna seem like the natural choice for that slot. You want me to go first? If you insist, Mr. Whatever, Constance and I are going to trade you.
No, Tracy.
I'm happy about that actually. Sure, I'll go first. I just want to say 2 things. I don't know how it is in your culture, but in ours, playing games with people's lives around the table, super illegal. Second,
I sound like a bear.
I
Get
really
the
love
fuck
your
out of here.
red. It really brings out your eyes.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, born December 22nd, Capricorn, the ambitious nature. Favorite ride? The bumper car. Ocean was born into a family of far left-of-center humanists who moved to northern Saskatchewan to live a carbon-free lifestyle. The hemp needlepoint sign above the household toilet read, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, scoop it out with your hand and put it in the compost. Yet in between all the drum circles, Marxist parables, and cheese sandwiches made from human breast milk, Ocean could never shake the feeling she was the white sheep of her family. It was only at the age of 8 when she found amongst her parents' record collection an album called Up With People. The cloying positivity of this pro-capitalist gaggle of teen crooners brought tears to her eyes. Perhaps the peppiest thing Halliburton has ever produced. High school president, straight-A student, Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, the most successful girl in town.
Judges, student body, colleagues, friends, I'm gonna travel through the city. I had a speech prepared for this very occasion, but I simply cannot read it.
How would you have speech from the...
I am just going to speak to my heart. I've known most of these folks since pre-K. I love them all. Constance Blackwood, my best friend forever, my BFF. Don't interrupt me. Constance is the salt of the earth. Our Mary namesake looking for her Joe Sixpack. Sure, she has some serious self-esteem issues. Why wouldn't she? Look, I've seen enough reality TV to get what you want us to do here. Who's the best? Director. Grade. Humanitarian efforts. Extracurricular activities. Spiritual mastery of both Judaism and Catholicism. Nailed my confirmation and bat mitzvah in the same week, and I am not even bragging about that because this is against my Buddhist beliefs. I am the best. metric society. I get that. But if that is how worth is measured, I want no part in it. Look, some of us are left-wing, some of us are right-wing, but the last time I checked, it takes 2 wings to fly. We are community, we are family, we are the world.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg heroically concedes.
He does what?
I respect you, taking the moral high ground. Next.
But I was just trying to prove to you that I'm a good person.
Duly noted. Next.
No! I'm urging you to make a responsible choice here for the betterment of humanity. The world needs
Keep me down.
Okay, here at the top of this class, these folks here really pump your gas. Fetch me a coffee, shine my shoes. Come on out there when you're somewhere bored or loose. You got the sandwich artist, the security guard, the Walmart reader with an overdrawn credit card. He serves ganja, ooh, it's so groovy to stay at home and watch another Will Smith movie. She serves me Coke and a medium fries. Yeah, no thanks, I don't want it super shy. Too much low pack, diabetes in a cup. Keep your head down and things will look up. Seriously? This one here goes straight to jail. Too many tattoos. And 4 little oh, and we
Perhaps now would be a good time to say, whoever is brought back to life will be brought back by from each and every member of the choir. Whoever comes back needs a unanimous vote from the choir.
But if I would have known that...
You wouldn't have called every one of your potential judges a loser, crowing about your superiority and culminating in you standing on top of them in a human pyramid? That did strike me as an unorthodox strategy.
You just told your best friend that her greatest achievement in life will be to become an organ donor.
Usually a melody person less popular in the moment. That's okay. What I did there is exactly what you shouldn't do in this competition. You guys know I love you. Misha, I love you. I even pretend to believe in your imaginary fiancé.
It's not my imaginary message. It's my real fiancé on my telephone.
I even celebrate your culturally ingrained alcoholism. I mean, the only reason you're in fire is because you stole 3 boxes of only
It was my cousin's birthday. In my country, it is tradition to take drink on birthday.
Your cousin was in grade 4. He needs to get his stomach pumped. No, I love you. You challenge my preconceived notion that all these dudes are fun to be around. I love you. I got you into the choir. And you couldn't even talk or anything. I thought this was waiting for all.
Yes. And then I rode that roller coaster.
Is her? Even this thing gets a vote tonight, huh? We're not the least bit concerned she's gonna try bringing back her headless doll. But I love her. My soul was a cautionary tale of secrets. You guys know I love you. I love you. I love you. I freaking love you, okay? So for my real number, I am going to sing about how much I love you guys. This song is simply called I Love You Guys. I love you guys.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ on a bike.
Noel Gruber, born March 5th, Pisces, sign of passion. Favorite ride? The Ferris wheel. Very early on in Noel's life, his mother realized that the second was his penchant for all things nihilistic. While other children acted out Harry Potter, Noel acted out French New Wave cinema. In grade 7, during the St. Cassian Christmas Nativity pageant, Noel was suspended. Only breaking into this excerpt from Waiting for Godot.
There's no room at this inn for it's Christmas. Shall we hang our tails?
I feel like you're doing our ecstasy on.
And then we must hang ourselves immediately.
Or we could just go to the manger, Joseph.
Aspiring iconoclast and fantasy. Noel Gruber, the most romantic boy in town.
I've seen the movie, The Blue Angel, about 1,000,000,001 times. Something better on this earth than Marlene playing Lola Lola, the heartless booze-hound harlot. I don't even want to hear about it. I tried to go to every Halloween. I was chickened out. And I'd go with something like C3PO. In my heart, I was Lola Lola dressed up as C3PO. That was always my Halloween costume subtext. Mom told me I gotta try to blend in. So I tried really hard to style as cat. I had to. We lived in a town where every year on July 11th, when 7-Eleven gives out free cultural event of the year. I'm not even making a joke right now. It's like a Slurpee Woodstock. I was born in the wrong town, the wrong country, the wrong era. I wanted to feel, goddammit. I wanted bad love. I wanted a man that would drive me to drink. I wanted to wake up in an alleyway in my own body. I wanted to drink myself to death of a cup of life. Anyone who hasn't experienced the ecstasy of betrayal knows nothing about ecstasy at all. Don't say. I was a sexual provocateur and a novelist. A novel. Perhaps sex. It's that.
I was hoping you could sell me. They named a meal after your passing. The Noel Gruber free ombre meal. They catered your funeral for free. They even played Christina Aguilera's Beautiful on the bagpipes.
Oh, I only said I liked that song once. Ironically. joke with my fun song. All of those wasted hours, metaphorical mall dreaming
I
of
feel
all...
this is a perfect occasion for a song about affordable Mexican cuisine. The mariachi
I
band.
want to sing about that.
Oh, if he doesn't want to sing, I will.
You keep it in your pants.
Hi, I Spark. I kept seeing your messages, but then I never got a chance to say hello to you because I think you left this those times. So I'm looking back into the stream.
Dreams. I played a different role. I was... above. In the 12th floor. With a heart of black charcoal. I like poems to burn the firelight. Drink champagne, guzzle gin. A good girl falls out bicycle. Don't knock it till you tried my life of sin. Oh, God, my pimp, those never messed with me. Last trick did that faded quick black. I have no idea where to find an officer. Please mention that
I'm not going to do it again. I finished with coloring. I'm just doing my little line art thing with all my art. Just finishing it up.
I embrace a new man every night, my never-ending carnival. A world of music wants to be that fucked up girl. He said, I think I am in love with you. I've heard that a million times before. Oh, tonight I give in to the fantasy. Take love when you can, not more. For I sing songs of celebrate. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world wants to be that fucked up girl. So now I sell my love for a dog. In some rat-infested Chinese dog. And then I burn myself with cigarettes. Somehow prove I'm still alive. 8 months later, I catch typhoid flu. And now I see the ugly side of day. Dying alley, at least feels down to do you have any final words for the Lord you'd like to say? We, gentlemen that like him, I choose to burn out. Whatever say, for I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace the moon and every night my life's one never-ending carnival. A world of boozy, black and white. Sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace the moon and every night my life's one never-ending carnival. A world of boozy, black and white. I want to be that
give me a moment.
No.
Yes, I want to know something.
You're open to the wall.
I will be right back.
There. One. No! No! Ricky, you play this squeeze keys. Man, what is awesome?
Heightened abilities. I can play some chords in here.
I know.
I champion Noel's journey of sexual discovery, but he dropped the bomb in the actual chorus. Fornication under consent of the king. Oh, I like the part with the two voices.
What? In my country, it is natural for two men to show affection by kiss. So is it here.
There's a difference between affection and smut.
Not in my Bible, baby. Bonsoir!
So, is everyone's song going to have profanity in the chorus?
I will only have profanity and joy.
No. Why don't you protect your imaginary fiancé?
Your babies, no Wi-Fi. Awesome, April.
Noel didn't even talk about anything real. It was just a song about him wanting to be a sex worker in the old-fashioned days. What is even the moral of his song anyway? What does it teach you? What's the lesson?
Not every story has a lesson, Ocean.
No. Every story has a lesson. Every story's got a lesson. A simple moral to be told. Although a tale may twist and turn, always something you can learn. A nugget of wisdom, solid gold. Solid gold. Hey, Misha, what's your favorite story?
Easy. Soft five.
Well, every story has a lesson except top five.
Soft five has powerful lesson about fundamental corruption of financially driven medical insurance providers. Soft five says it is morally sick to make dollar of dying men.
Wow, that's like a spin of soft five, really.
And you get to see who's forced to cut as you go out of it. That's X. That's Evan.
Well, besides the axe part, good. I'm not even gonna try. Context hit me. Oh, I don't know these stories. Don't be ridiculous. Name some of the stories you read in school. The Outsider. Easy. School, don't smoke. Hit me. The Catcher in the Rye. Again. Stay in school, don't smoke. Othello. Don't be jealous. Romeo and Juliet. Teen sex. Pills. King Lear. Maybe a mandatory retirement age isn't such a bad idea. That's not me. That's Shakespeare. I'm on a roll. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Cornelius. Really? A? That is a genre. B? It doesn't tell a story. C? Gross.
Oh, it's not gross. It tells the story of where the ultimate comes. It's the ultimate origin story of the entire human race. I think it's messed up to live in a world where we celebrate violence and humanize the very act of love. Porno is magical.
Now you've got big poetry thoughts saying porno is magical. You're mad? I'm never mad at you. I'm just frequently disappointed. Look, I'm still distracted. I'm still thinking about the time those
What? No, just because I'm on gangster don't automatically make me homophobe? It's not cool to be homophobe in that game no more than who's Michael of saying love. That shit was emotionally devastating, yo. I could get this party started, make money, tough to make the name.
Misha Baczynski, born August 18th, Leo, sign of aggression. favorite ride? The shooting gallery. Misha was conceived in a little town outside Odessa in the Ukraine by a factory worker named Tamara. His mother, after being part of the cleanup crew in Chernobyl, was dying of prolonged exposure to uranium. Wanting her son to be safe, she decided to put him up for adoption. Forging his birth certificate, she claims he was 2 years old and was recently potty trained. When he in Canada, his adopted parents were surprised to see
I
their
had to go do something for my mom.
shadow and a slight trace of alcohol on his breath. They put him in the basement, and his adopted mother would prepare food and leave it for him on the top of the stairs. On the rare occasion he would run into his new parents, the mother would weep, and the father would shoot him away like a horsefly. So began an inexhaustible rage. He turned to the last bastion of pure strength and masculinity in society, self-aggrandizing commercialized hip-hop. This is how Misha became the angriest boy in town.
Yo, I want to talk about feeling. Ukrainian men have two emotions: rage and passion. People always be hating on me on my next foot because I am best rapper in all northeast of Saskatchewan. Rap your dicks if you in the 306, bruh! You might know me as Bad Egg on the YouTube. I am well known there. That's where I met my shorty, Noel. She was not in from my country, and she gave me mostly positive feedback on my YouTube comment wall. And then we became mad passionate all-night lovers on Facebook, Twitter. We made love with each other in my native language on all the social media networks. He is now my fiancé. We were engaged. I was saving up to move back to Ukraine. Too much passion. Now late. I have no respect for this country. In fact, you want to know what is Canada is a leading supplier of the whole world? Toothpaste, mustard seeds, and geranium. Great for hot dogs, yes, but not so good for Ukraine. So thank you for killing my mother and for indirectly killing me. I feel the rage. When I rage, I rap about money and auto-tune. Auto-tune will never die. It will beat. Yo! This is a song to tell you that what you is what you got. And I'm here to say, I am the money. What you is what you got. And I am the money. Yo, with my homies, starting like zero. Stations up on my 60-inch screen, McLuggets in the bag, the styles on tap. The toothbrush from Tiffany still in the bottle rack. Street lights glowing like nuclear sciences. Sparkle all over my stainless steel appliances. I'm shining like lights, I'm a key to change. Everything I touch goes bling, bling. And my life is awesome. This thing is awesome. You're so awesome. I feel awesome. So awesome. Yeah. Then the rolling in my city with the pumped up bass. All the lights glow and the vipers on my face. We pass around the chronic, we party all night. We start to get the munchies, so we stop for a bite. Come to the line at the Hard Rock Cafe. Here come the hotties, here comes the ballet. Front of the line, we don't need ID.
Your usual table, sir?
You can get up, please. My life is awesome. This beat is awesome. Real life awesome.
Baby, hit the rail.
I'm singing. My life is awesome. Oh, it's awesome. 010101. Start the party, preparing the party. Yeah, we gotta take a ride on my brand new leagues. Yeah, feeling homesick for my homies in the Ukraine, landing in Kiev before we finish off the champagne. Go to the club where the rich kids go. Them little trash bitches are checking on my flow. I've had the hotties from all around the world, but I feel this paradise. And when I see you,
rage has subsided. Come on. I am vulnerable now. This is Jules de Meshet, the most beautiful former Prime Minister of the land. I don't think styles to play just like this. My daughter, Nathan, Maurice, divine self, when I look in your own eyes, I do not see the boy I am, but the man I must become to protect you. I want to take all the pain from your soul and bring it the passion factory of my heart, transform it into functional joy. I want to take your pain, share in your dream. And with all you bring us, we can stick with my life. And we shall sing and dance and drink. Then we shall whisper in your ear. Let's breathe one line of laughter and death. Our perfect love. I lay my masculinity at the altar of your maidenhood.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
It's pronounced Biberty. Biberty. Nice try, kid. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Liberty.
Go to motionarray.com now and take your videos from good to the best. Welcome to the 100-degree test. Which one of these two anti-perspirants can stand up to the heat? Looks like ordinary anti-perspirants can't take the heat. Ordinary anti-perspirants can't fight sweat better than secret clinical. Try new secret clinical strength spray.
Sutra Organic Wellness Shots. What's in it for you? Benefits for days. Make every sip count.
Why all the long faces? Would it help if I were to tell you what would happen if Misha met his love? Would you like to know the future that could have been?
Yes, I would, Desperate.
You don't want to hear that.
Why wasn't that?
You have a longing, and I feel better to leave it that way. Whatever you can tell, you will only ruin it.
I think what Noel is saying in an extremely confusing manner.
You, a man of words, no good. No, Contestant.
Look at us all bonding.
Wait, peak knows what means the stream was being on the beach.
We all died virgins.
Constant. Just what seemed like a perfect segue. Not ready to divulge that information just yet.
I know, look. Ocean! Ocean! Why aren't you talking right now? It's weird. Once kind of weird. I was saying, I'm just a small town girl with a spring in her step and a song in her heart, and that song is a medley.
And while she talks and talks, Virgil chews and chews. Let's take a
And that is why not everyone should have a library card. And you should vote for me.
The only thing I know for certain at this point, I would never vote for you.
Why?
You have no redeemable qualities. Even your best friend completely hates you.
I was voted for the law. The warrant was so tough.
So I'll vote for you.
This is why you both suck it back. What part of unanimous vote is eluding you? If you vote for each other, if you vote for each other. Oh, hey! No one else is going until I find out how everyone is voting.
minus 10 points. Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg.
Points? When did points come into this? How did I lose 10 frickin' points?
For being a Spielberger.
What the hell is that?
Spielberger is a German word meaning party spoiler. On the other hand, given the context of German history, being a party spoiler might actually be a good thing. Plus 10 points. Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg.
You see, he's just messing with me now. You don't think I get what's going on here? Fine. We are all scoreboards. Everything is random. We're all just accidents.
Look, there are no accidents. It's kind of like how Dr. Lorenz tried to predict the weather on the computer, but the computer couldn't do it. Infinitesimal perturbation of the makeup condition for a chaotic dynamic system with large variations. Chaos theory. However, the idea of chance and pretty safe to process of our knowledge and we still not aware that we are brings to deeper reality is still
Oh, excuse me.
all things have meaning in relation to the whole. We are not ready at this point in humanity to fathom it. All things, no matter how conceived and minute, have meaning in regards to their relationships and their existence in the entirety of the whole. So scientifically speaking, there are no accidents. Level up.
Ricky Parker. Born June 5th. Gemini. The dual nature. Favorite ride? The Gravitron. Born with a rare degenerative disease, when Richard lost his power of speech, the Potts family took a vow of silence, usually communicating in a series of strange gestures that only they understood. The only time they interacted with one another was when they drew pictures or said the tasks. They have 14 cats. From the time he was 6 years old and his knees began to buckle, Ricky was treated with the most appalling cruelty humanity can muster. Complete indifference. Far from growing bitter, Ricky developed an elaborate playground in his synapses, where he his own best friend, Ricky Potts, the most imaginative boy in town.
This little scary. I would like to talk about my religion. Well, I am a prophet from the Solarian Dark Temple, supreme leader of those that evolve in past. I'm just swinging, spacing. I guess you could say I'm pretty sexy on another song.
Who are you right now?
I'm told you, monkey like that. I'm just a swinging, spacing. That's what man. You might see before you an ordinary man, an earthly illusion, all the part of the cosmic plan. Yes, former David is a kid, knows others from outer space. Incoordinate times of choice and life, the safe of the very erase. Listen.
We are the big galaxy, a galaxy greatly in need. Of your group, your psychomatic powers, yes, we need what we must succeed.
They go Steven, there's all the land of the kitty cat star. I know you've heard the legend of the sexy cat women plays Zola.
Make a love to me, Ricky. Can't you save our galaxy?
Ricky,
Once was using my place, a mere mortal man, the fate of the galaxy before you. Millions alive in your land, the holy daughters of the realm, alive for not you'll never guess the very history. I'm just swinging, Stacy. Back on that, thanks, kidding. It gets weird.
Ricky, today you go colors. You're your most leading race. But now there is a new challenge for the very old face.
For there I'm born with K9, comes on your side. The generals are all standing by. Should we call on switch? Oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? I mean, why are they asking me? I'm a lover, not a fighter. I thought I told them I'm just a swinger. Spacey, so I told them I am just a man, space age man. That's all I am. I wanna hold your hand, all your hand, as we make love tonight. I have no desire to rule the galaxy. Wanna hold you, that's enough for me. Making love in zero gravity. Yeah. Alright, let's do this, Stacy.
baby. I'm gonna give you quick notes for every prophet that ever lived. Life is hard enough without making up reasons to be dicks to each other. So friends, let's take care of each other. All colors, creeds, and sexual needs. Live and let live. Love and let love. For love is the closest you can come to another person. Because it's the closest you can come to being another person.
Alright, I'm done. I'm officially done.
I guess that's what happened.
Exporting that to photo library. And I am done. See you all.